What's going on, Cap City? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your August 2021 Silent Enemies reading. I hope all is well in the Cap City community. I want to thank you guys who continue to come to the channel and show your love and support for all that you do. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. To those who are new to the channel, welcome. This is not a channel that's going to, tell you false false information. I'm just going to tell you what the cards say. If the energy doesn't resonate with you, then that, it's not your reading. But you're never going to get any false information here, or me sugarcoating anything, or me downplaying a situation that needs to be brought to your attention. So please understand that with this readings. All right, the Silent Enemies reading is a reading that helps you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges, especially when it comes to people closest to you. Most of you who watch this channel are people who are on, they're on a spiritual journey. This is not, a channel where we deal with tea or anything like that. So if you're not on a spiritual journey, this channel probably won't benefit you in any way, shape, or form. But what we do here is we help you to pay attention to your intuition with this specific reading. Because as you know, on a spiritual journey, most of the people who are put into your life, your family members, your close friends, your relatives, your lovers, they're put into your life to teach you lessons that the universe wants you to learn so that you can ascend on your spiritual journey. In order for you to learn those lessons, you have to pay attention to the intuitive nudges that you're getting and investigate them to confirm if this is something that you should be concerned about, or if it's something that you can brush off. Excuse me. An example of brushing something off would be if your mom, is just acting really weird lately, and it's because, you find out after you talk to her that maybe she went to the doctors and got some results that she wasn't too happy with. All right. In opposed to, your partner could be acting really weird, and you may find out that your partner is sleeping with your best friend. Something like that. Intuition, no matter what the situation, is going to let you know something is up. It's up to you to pay attention to it and investigate it. If it's a false alarm, great. If it's not, at least you are paying attention and you're keeping up, up to par with what's going on, so that you can at least try to be 2 steps ahead. Because let's face it, everybody that's in our lives, no matter how much we love them, or whether they're considered blood relatives in the 3D, or they're somebody we marry to, or we're in a relationship with, or have kids with in the 3D, it does not mean that these people are not here to be karmic lessons to us. And as you know, with karmic lessons, once they're over, the relationships fall apart. And so you have to learn to love these people from a distance. A lot of people have problems with that because they don't know that the relationship is over. They keep fighting for something that is no longer pertinent to them. So I have 3 cards here. I'm going to read the intuitive energies. You can take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to make this fit. If this is not your reading, check your other placements or check another style of reading on the channel. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Cancer, I was going to say Cancer, but I was looking at the Queen of Cup energy that came out in reverse. This is Cancerian energy, Cap City. All right, that's the first card that came out. The second card that came out is the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Wands in reverse. So we have 2 Queen energies that came out in reverse. This is Aries energy. And then the last card here is the 6 of Wands in reverse, which is Leo energy. All right, so because Cancer is your opposite polarity, this could be you in your shadow energy, not listening to your intuition here. This could be you with the Queen of Cup energy here. This could be somebody who's emotionally needy. If this is not you, well, first of all, let's talk about if it's you, because it's your opposite polarity. So for some of you, this is you. And this is why this behavior or this energy is dangerous to you. Some of you, you're not paying attention to your intuitive nudges. Okay, with the Queen of Cup in reverse. Some of you are not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of your health. You're not being supportive of your own ideas and the things that you really want to do and what makes you happy. You may have people around you who are not supportive of what it is that you're trying to do and what makes you happy and what you want to pursue. You should pay attention to the energies that come about when you're discussing with people what it is that you have going on, what it is that you're trying to accomplish, or what you're working on. Pay attention to those who don't clap for you when you have accomplished a goal or you have accomplished the task that you set out to do. Especially if you put in a lot of time, energy, and effort in. Pay attention to those who don't clap. You don't have to do anything. You just need to be aware of their energy. That way you'll know what you're dealing with. For others of you, there could be something going on with... Some of you are not paying attention to your children. You're not meeting your children's emotional needs because yours are not being met. Because of a relationship that you may be in that is over, that maybe some of you are refusing to let go of. And so as a result, your children are suffering because you're so focused on this individual and working things out with this individual and allowing this individual to manipulate and monopolize your time and energy when they should be out of your life, that you are not paying attention to the needs of your children. Excuse me. Others of you need to be careful of people coming into your life trying to emotionally manipulate you. This could be, for example, if you're single and, maybe somebody who's very attractive, somebody you may see in passing on the regular, they may ask you, oh, are you dating? Are you with someone? Pay attention to that. Don't look at it as just, on a 3D realm, somebody would look at that like, oh, they're interested in me. They're asking me if I'm single. You have to look at things from a spiritual perspective. Why is this person asking you, are they single? Now, it's not for you to start looking at things very negative, but what it is it allows you to look at things from a logical perspective, okay? Just listen to your intuition. If something is telling you, why this person asked me this out of the blue? This is not normally the type of conversation we have. Okay, yeah, it could be that on a surface level this person is interested, but what are they truly interested in? So you need to be careful and listen to your intuition. Some of you this person may be very attractive, and as a result, you may not pay attention to what your intuitive nudges are telling you. Some of you is to the point because of the fact that you've just come out of a relationship and you are looking for companionship. Some of you just come out of a really tumultuous relationship and you've not healed yet. But some of you are looking for somebody else, so you want love so much, but it's like you're not allowing yourself to actually deal with the past connection that you were in. You're still emotionally wounded from that. And so that makes you a victim, especially if somebody can see that energy on you. Excuse me. So it's very important that you pay attention to the energy you're giving out and make sure that you are showing yourself self-love and self-care. Okay? Because that energy radiates from you. And if people see that you don't, care about yourself, and I'm not just talking about superficial stuff, oh, I wear nice clothes, I wear nice hair, I got a nice car. I'm not talking about superficial stuff. That's not taking care of you. Okay? Taking care of you is making sure that your emotional needs are met, making sure that you are feeling comfortable if you are meeting people and that it's okay for you to date, knowing the limits of, okay, well, this person doesn't need to come to my house. We've only been dating for 2 weeks now. There's no need for them to come to my house. As a matter of fact, there's no need for them to know where I live. If we're going to go out, I will meet this person wherever we're going to meet them in a public environment. This person doesn't have to come pick me up. I don't need to be in their car. Like, take care of yourself. Stop being and looking needy. Because the things that I just described are things that will put you in a position where you will be easily taken advantage of. Now, some people may have a problem with that. Ladies, for example, you may meet a man who you've been dating, maybe, and he wants to come to your house. You've only known this man for about a month. Why does he need to know where you live? Why does he need to come to your house? You've only been dating a month. That's what I'm talking about with self-love, okay? And not looking so needy and so thirsty for a connection that you would not even you will not even set rules, let alone let somebody else know what they are, all right? So that's what I get for some of you. Now, this could be men or women as well. Men could be needy as well, too, thirsty to go out on a date with somebody. Oh, I'll come to your house and get you, or why don't you come to my house? And Like, these are not normal things to do with people that you've just met. They're not. No matter what society is telling you. So some of you need to practice some self-love in that regard. But again, like I said, for some of you, you have somebody around you who could be trying to emotionally manipulate you, take advantage of you, play on your kindness, or play on the fact that maybe they think because you're single that you automatically need somebody or want somebody. So, be careful, okay? We have the Queen of Wands energy here showing up next in reverse. All right. So the Queen of Wands energy here, I feel like, again, for some of you, this is all about self-respect, self-esteem, not being so thirsty because you've come out of a relationship and you're so wounded that you're just pressed to get up underneath somebody. For some of you, you're going to see people are going to feel that energy on you and they are going to target you. So you're going to end up in another situationship where it just took you hell to fight to get out of the one you were just in. As a result of that situationship, some of you may have had children. So some of you need to be careful as far as your desires, your sexual desires. Again, one night stands, this is not the move. This is not the time for that right now as far as what the energies that we're in. This is very dangerous time for you to just be out here just sleeping around with people. There's all kinds of spiritually transmitted diseases, sexually transmitted diseases, and it could put you in serious health concerns, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So it's very important that you take care of yourself. Some of you, again, you need to build up your self-esteem, your self-respect, take care of yourself, show self-love, and you will, attract people who will, reflect the same energy. Because we all are attracting what it is that we're reflecting. It's not necessarily what you're attracting, it's what you respond to. Okay? You could have a couple of people come up to you and ask you out on a date, but the one that you say yes to, that's the one you're going to have to look at and say, okay, why did I say yes to this person? That's going to be a direct reflection of what's going on within you. Did I say yes to this person because they're super sexy, they're super attractive, and I'm horny? Or did I say yes to this person because they're normally not my type, but I'm so thirsty, I want to date? I want to be able to go out and have some fun that, normally this is not the person I would date, but I'm going to date them anyway. A prime example could be, if you're somebody who grew up in the inner city, or the hood or whatever you want to, however you want to describe it, and that you're not usually into hood guys or hood girls. But because you're at a vulnerable point where you may not have dated for a while and you may need, what I'm saying? You may want some attention or affection. Someone who is normally not your type may approach you and you may end up saying, okay, well, let me just go ahead. It's just a date. At least I'm going out. I got something going on. Like, that type of mentality is going to put you in a situation where, this is going to hurt you in the end. You have to, you have to command a certain level of respect. And that has to be exemplified in the energy that you put out. And it can only be put out if you're actively doing it. You can't pretend. This type of energy cannot be pretended. Okay? With the Queen of Wands energy in reverse here, you may want to be careful with the people coming towards you. There could be somebody who's coming towards you who's very sexually charged. Okay? It could also be somebody who's coming towards you who may not have your best interest at heart. This is somebody who, for some of you, like I said, you have to be careful with sexual energy and what you're giving out. Some people may misunderstand your energy or misinterpret your energy by the way that you communicate. So be very careful with your communication as far as what you wear. It's not just about how you talk, but it's also about what you wear, how you stand, eye contact, being aware of your environment and your surroundings. Excuse me. Not divulging too much personal information to people. Just because somebody asks you a question don't mean you have to answer them. And if somebody says hello to you, if you don't want to speak to them, you don't have to. Some people, oh, well, damn, you're a bitch, you're mean. You know what? If I don't like your vibe and I don't like your energy and I walk past you every day because I work with you or something like that, I don't have to speak to you. I am a firm believer of that. I don't give a rat's ass what anybody has to say. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people, you could walk up to me, hey, how you doing? And if I don't like your vibe and your energy, I will not speak to you. I will keep moving. And I don't think no way of it. This is the type of self-respect that you have to put out there into the universe. Just because someone says hi to you, you're not obligated to have a conversation with them. You're not obligated to answer their questions about your personal life and what's going on with you. Oh, where do you live? Oh yeah? Oh well, I live over in such and such and such and such. You don't. If you're not interested in that type of conversation, then don't bend over backwards. This is what this Queen of Pentacle in reverse is. This is somebody who does not have confidence, someone who does not have self-esteem, somebody who will let people push them around, someone who does not have standards. Don't be that person just because you're fresh out of a connection and maybe you're looking for love. You probably still need to heal first. Then we have the Six of Wands energy in reverse for Cap City. Now this is Leo energy. This you have to be careful of with the Six of Wands in reverse energy. I don't like what I'm getting. What I'm getting is, you could be around people who are reading you wrong. This Queen of Wands energy in reverse and the Six of Wands energy in reverse, somebody could be looking at you as if you're very promiscuous, you're very loose, you're emotionally needy. And so this could attract the wrong type of crowd or the wrong type of attention. Hence, it's showing up in the silent enemies reading. For some of you, you could have someone coming towards you who does not have good intention. Okay? It could be that they just, watch what you say to people is what I'm also getting to. Your communication and what you tell people. I can't stress that enough. That could be held against you in some way, shape, or form where down the long run, it could backfire on you. Because you don't know what this person's intent is and you're thinking, oh, I'm just having a conversation. But little do you know you're feeding this person information that they're using as ammunition for later on. Okay? They could just be collecting little bits of information from you. Oh, you live down the street? Okay, well, have a good day. See you tomorrow. Okay, well, you work where? Oh, that's where you work? Oh, okay. Next thing you know, you're seeing them every morning at the same time. Like, you got to watch people. You got to watch people. And for some of you, you're so wrapped up into whatever you got going on, you're not paying attention to your environment. You're not paying attention to your surroundings. You got to be careful. For others of you, you have people who don't support what it is that you do. Whatever it is that you do to make money, or whatever it is that you believe in, your values, or you got some people around you who are haters. They, however you make your money or whatever it is that you do to get recognition, there are people who are just straight up hating on you. Now, this could be people in your immediate energy, so pay attention to your intuition. But there's somebody who may not like you, who may not like what you represent, what you stand for, your religious beliefs, anything like that. Okay? There could be more than one person. But for some of you, somebody may not like the recognition that you're getting. There could be people who are jealous and envious of you. That's what I get with that Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody jealous and envious of you. Somebody trying to put you in a position where they're trying to manipulate you or trying to take your power from you. The power that you exude. It may be a turnoff to some people. Unfortunately, there are some people out there who target the opposite sex. So, for example, you could have women who, they don't like men who are confident for whatever reason. Maybe because they can't easily manipulate them. They like wusses, so to speak. And so there could be, because you're confident and you don't, fall for this woman's advances, she may feel uncomfortable and may get to the point where it's like now she's hating on you. For a woman, it could be that you're confident because you're comfortable, you're single, you're not, pressed to be in a relationship with anybody. There could be men out there who are intimidated by that because you're not easily vulnerable or, out here being thirsty or acting thirsty because you're single and you're comfortable with that. So this could be people that you used to deal with as well, especially people that you've cut off. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful of the people around you. Some of them could be gossiping about you as well, as what I get to. Could be a lot of gossip and slander with the Six of Wands energy in reverse. People in your immediate circle, people that you deal with on a regular basis, they may have an issue with what you do and how you do it, and they could be just talking bad about you, spreading rumors. Again, I just get straight haters, jealousy, envy. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. But I do get, yeah, I get a lot of jealousy with this Queen of Wand energy in reverse too. There could be somebody around you, a woman. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But somebody's emotions and feelings deep down inside, they're jealous and envious of you. They don't like your confidence. They don't like your confidence. And they may talk bad about you to others. They don't like your accomplishments and your achievements. They don't like that you have followers. Some of you could be, you have a channel, or you have social media platforms where you have a lot of followers. These people have a problem with it. So just pay attention to the people around you, the energies around you, and you'll be able to pick up on who it is. So that's what I have for you, Cap City. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the extended. I'm going to clarify each of these cards with 4 additional cards to give you some additional messages that Spirit wants you to have, and then we'll pull some oracle for advice. So if this resonated, feel free to click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. If you would like to leave a comment on how it resonates, feel free to do so. If it didn't resonate, you don't have to leave a comment. It's pointless for you to, oh, it didn't resonate with me. Like, who cares? So with that being said, I'll see you guys in the extended. If not, I'll catch you in the next reading. Take care.